Morning, children. It's Grandpa again, Grandpa Peter Coyote, coming to you here from Crestone, Colorado. Early part of the day. We may hear some interruptions out there, dogs barking and so forth, because it's waking up time for the household, and you just might. But anyway, just stay focused on what we're doing here and we'll be all right, you know? Sip of coffee. Yeah. So, I want to start with, now I know a lot of you probably haven't seen my other videos, so you're really not too prepared, but here it comes anyway. There's nobility in every human being that lives. Incredible nobility. Each and every human that walks the face of this earth is a hero in their own right. Because each has their burden and their blessing to share. And you go through your burden to receive that blessing. It's part of the lesson here. It's the life we live. It's what we're all about. We've taken a particular aspect of darkness within ourselves. The moment we're born, the moment we emit from our mother's womb, we've taken that into us. And that becomes a magnet, draws much more to it, but it creates circumstances that allow us to live through our little dynamic of that aspect of darkness and to find the light, the blessing, the truth within that. And even if all of you do in this life is survive it for say 30 years or 20 minutes, you've done something. You have really done something that many, many spirits and beings that live with us in this extended reality, the one that you don't see or haven't seen before, are overwhelmingly in love with. Each and every human being here, because it's a soul that has chosen to endure a very unblessed state of being. And I don't care how rich and powerful you are, or how poor, or how anything in between, the indigenous culture, whatever. You've taken your aspect and you've gone with it. And you did it voluntarily. You came here because you wanted to. And most of us have done it again and again. I know many people don't quote, quote, believe that. Well, you don't have to believe anything. The truth is within you, and you're bound to see it sooner or later. And I think sooner's here and later's there. So in other words, it's coming now. It's part of what's happening with this advent of the year 2012. Symbology, I know, but it's very appropriate. And because we're trickster beings, we use symbology to help convey the truth, to tell the truth, so that the truth can be seen from inside of us. The reality in which we live is much larger than we've ever imagined. Each human being that lives here has at least several billion spirit beings living with them in this life in a vicarious way. Those that can see through the veil. Gotta tell you, I saw, spirits take me to places and show me things. And one time in one of these experiences, they took me to this big stadium looking thing. I mean, it was huge. And there was many of them. It was just one among many. in this huge sprawling place filled with love and light. Oh God, what a beautiful place of being. City of light, it's ours. But in these stadiums, there's all these beings gathered. Bunches and bunches and bunches of them. The numbers go on forever. And in the center of these little stadiums is kind of a dome-looking affair attached to the earth there. And it's kind of big. And there's all this glittery, bright flashes of light and so forth coming through it. And all of these beings that are in this stadium are very intent on what's happening in that center dome-looking thing. And as I go there to look, I look in and I see one human life being lived. And there's all these beings gathered to live there with it. And they add their energy to it, and they receive from it, and they help it grow. They nearly die with every tear that is shed. And they're exalted, overwhelmed with ecstasy in the happier moments in life when the good connections are made and things begin coming together. It's exquisite for these beings to be able to experience a single human life. I don't care where it is. India, Africa, Asia, Americas. It doesn't matter. That's the reality in which you live. You do not know until now how blessed you really are to be able to live and breathe and grow in this environment. It's extremely difficult. And without the aid, the energy of all these beings who are living here with us, well, we just wouldn't be able to do it. But see, we're in this together with all of reality. Everything that lives is living here with us today in this moment in time. And that's truth coming to you, awakening within you through these funny little words. A concept you hadn't even dreamed before. Or if you have, it was preparing you to see it. This is your truth. This is who and what you are. And it's time to wake up now. Time to see through the bullshit. And babies, it's crap. We've taken things way too seriously here. Whatever it is. And it's time to lighten up and just be. To know the life we're living. So I'm encouraging each and every one of you this day to go inside and see what you are. Experience this. Know this. You might not get it the first time, but when you begin to get it, you're going to grow in leaps and bounds. The veil will fall from your eyes, and you will no longer be restricted to the three-dimensional view. The fixed earth gives way to the reality of love. In every life that lives, and you will lose the judgment that you held on yourself and everybody else. Because you value and evaluate each and every person you meet instantly. And you do so with yourself. That's been your truth before this time. What's happening now is an amazing awakening inside of you. Amazing, I like that word. We're going to use it. This is you finding your presence, your person, your God, if you will. Because that is the God within you. And the Christ and the Buddha and the Muhammad too. It's all in there. It's you. It's the person you are. The being that you worship the most. It's incredible. Because you are it. And it is you. And it's in everybody and everything. This God. This Allah. We're there. We're in that. We are that. So, open. Open the door and receive this view. Go through the darkness inside. It gives way. It's the one that is holding your secret inside. That bit of darkness, or large amount, whatever it may be, it's holding for you the seed of your life. And if you will go in there and share love with that aspect of your person, it will open and receive of its light and share its light and love with you and show you what you're here to do, who you are. That's it, baby. And if you'll do this, I can promise you some pretty spectacular things awakening across this planet. There's a family reunion in the offing. We've been separated from our family of old, which is to say, those enlightened beings that are living here with us today. These are more than just friends. This is family. We are of the same energetic wave, the same vibrational harmony. The harmony of the center heart that's in the center of all of you. And this old man too. You're not going to lose any of your personal characteristics. I mean, you know, other than the ones that get in the way. You're still going to be you. I'm deeply appreciated for it. I mean, could you not love God? Okay. Go inside this day. Be who you are. And love this being. See that you are this love. This love of all creation. This love that creates it. This personal being that's one inside of you. And is in everything, interconnected in everything. Everywhere, throughout all time and eternity. This is who and what we are. And we are blessed to be it. Love you guys. Experience your truth. Know the wealth of it. And you begin to share it far and wide. Because that's what the wealthy are here to be. And we are the wealthy, no matter our state in life. And what we've come here to be, we've come here to share. And not just with those beings living with us, but with every one, everything that lives. expand, grow, be. Because that's who you are. Papa loves you, babies. And never meant to do you any harm. Rock and roll.